Hi everyone, and welcome to another segment of Baking with Becca. And today I have a special guest. Today I have a special guest. This is my sister. And today we're going to be making vegan chocolate chip cookie dough chocolate cups. I said that wrong. So I'm really excited for this recipe because it's going to be a really good combination of chocolate chip cookie dough and chocolate. And I love chocolate. Are you excited? Yes. Why? Because I love chocolate cookie dough. So the first step to these chocolate cups is going to be melting a bunch of chocolate chips. So these are just some normal chocolate chips, and I'm gonna put them in the microwave for like 15 seconds, mix it up, another 15 seconds, and mix it up. We need to make sure that they're good. Okay. So this chocolate is all melted. It looks really good. And one helpful tip is just, it's easier for the chocolate chips to melt if you microwave it in a glass bowl because the glass heats up and then it helps to heat up what's inside. So that's what I did, and it's really nice and gooey now.
So we're gonna put them into these cupcake tins and spray with some cooking spray so they don't stick.
That looks awful! So Rachel didn't spray that very evenly, so I took a paper towel and I kind of smeared it in so it was nice and even. We wouldn't have some that were pouring out and some that would be very stuck. So what we're gonna do now is take a little bit of chocolate and spoon it into each one of these. You only want like a little bit because this is just the bottom layer. So I'm gonna do this for all of them.
So now we're done filling them, and we're gonna put them in the fridge to set and harden.
And now, while they're cooling, we're going to make the chocolate chip cookie dough for the filling. Now the chocolate is still setting in the fridge, and we're gonna get started on our chocolate chip cookie dough. So here are our ingredients. Half a cup of softened salted margarine, half a cup of sugar, a quarter cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda,
1.5 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of baking soda, a quarter teaspoon of salt, and 1 pack of Enjoy Life mini chocolate chips.
So we're gonna get started by adding in first our margarine. There we go. And we're gonna add in both of our sugars and mix it up. I lost my and we're gonna mix it up. So that's starting to get nice and fluffy, and we're gonna add in our vanilla. And then Rachel, why don't you go ahead and add the baking soda into the vinegar, and that is acting as our egg substitute.
Busy.
And we want to mix this up a little bit. And we're gonna add this in with the rest. And Rachel, you want to give that a mix?
Okay.
Now we're gonna add in the flour, the rest of the baking soda, and the salt. And we will give this a mix too. So we went ahead and we added 2 more tablespoons of rice milk just because it was a little bit too dry, and now it's nice and sticky. And we're going to add in our chocolate chips. Yeah. So we chose to use mini chocolate chips just because it's going to be a small amount of cookie dough inside each of the chocolate cups. So we think it'll help to balance it out better. What do you think? Do you think we need some more chocolate chips?
I think it's good.
Okay, so we're gonna see if the chocolate is nice and set. So the chocolate has set, nice and hardened, and we're gonna just take a couple little blobs of cookie dough with our fingers because it's easiest. And we're gonna place it right in the middle of the cupcake thing. It's way too much. So this is too much because what's gonna happen is we're gonna be pouring more melted chocolate on the top, and we want it to reach all the way to the sides of each of the cups. So you can't put too much.
Don't do what I did. Oops.
So we finished putting cookie dough in all of the little circles, and we have some new melted chocolate, and so we're going to cover the cookie dough with the chocolate. Just gonna spoon it on. Just wanna make sure it gets covered and then even it out.
No. So Becca's gone, and
Stop.
now this is Rachel's baking show.
So we finished topping the top off with chocolate, and we're going to sprinkle a couple sprinkles on.
You look really happy about the sprinkles.
I love sprinkles. So we're just gonna put a couple on each one to make it look pretty, pizzazz, and they're actually sticking on, unlike the last recipe. You should check that one out. Vegan brownies. It was really good.
Those were really good. Anything chocolate's really good.
So if you are a chocolate lover, you will definitely really like this recipe. It's all chocolate. If you don't like chocolate, you can go and check out my tie-dye cake recipe because that was all vanilla and that was also really good. So we're gonna put these back in the fridge until they harden, and then we're gonna try them. So the chocolate cookie dough cups are done, and they honestly don't look the prettiest because it was a little bit hard to get them out of the cupcake tin, but we got them out, and I'm really excited to try them because, you know, it's what's on the inside that matters, not the outside. So let's try one. I don't know which one I want.
You're so cute. Oh no.
I want this one. Is it good?
That's really good. They're a little chewy, but they're really good.
You'd think that they'd be really hard because it's literally hardened chocolate, but they're like soft.
They're like fudgy.
Yeah.
Really good for parties. Did you shove that all in your mouth?
So this really would be good for like a party or something, but you might not want to keep them out in the heat for too long because they'll melt all over the place. But also, a good thing about this recipe is that we have extra cookie dough, so we used it to make a ginormous cookie. You want to try this too?
Sure. Ooh, crunchy. It's really good.
So really, you have two whole recipes in one. I really like this. Like this.
You could dip this in chocolate.
You could dip it in chocolate. Chocolate overload. That's what you're gonna get when you make this. Okay, well I hope you like this recipe. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.